What up? It's the weekend! Whoop whoop! Friday morning, I got home from work and I already watched a whole episode of Shameless. There's Ian. He doesn't know what to do about a particular problem in his life. I know that some people that are watching the vlogs are also watching Shameless and they might be behind. Here's a question. How did Shameless run for 7 seasons? And then I'm just finding out about it now, and like on my Facebook feed, like it's like so many people all of a sudden are just finding out about Shameless. It's fucking awesome. Make sure if you're not watching Shameless that you start watching it. The first 5 seasons are on Netflix, and then 6 and 7 are on the internet. You can watch them. But here's actually the real reason that I turned on the camera, and I want to cut to the intro real quick. So I'll turn the camera off and then turn it back on the way that the intro plays. A whoop, a whoop. So this is what's up. It's literally been 5 seconds since I turned the camera off and back on. Look, the thing's still paused. Look at this fucking floor mount air conditioner I bought. It's an LG 1213 GX. I'm probably wrong on those numbers. But this thing is retailing at a store. The MSRP is anywhere between $300 American dollars to $500 Canadian dollars, which is about on par with itself. This guy was selling this one on Kijiji, which is like Canadian Craigslist, for $30. 3030. And it's getting cold as fuck right now. And the reason that he said he bought it, probably there's a lot of fan on the mic. And I'll turn it off actually. The reason that he was selling it is because this fan fin seems to condensate quite easily and sputter out some water. But after looking at it online, where is it? After looking up some information about it online, it says that the condensation that builds up inside the unit, along with maybe some common hair house particulates such as hair or lint or etc., can get caught in what I guess are extremely small drainage holes for the condensation. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is ripping the shell off this thing and really taking a deep look inside and seeing if I can get it really clean. He threw in a bunch of parts, but they came in a bag that like stink like piss. So I didn't bring it in. I didn't bring those pieces in. I'm going to wash them before I do. But the AC unit's cool, and I stood in front of it for about a second, like maybe a minute, and it was cold the whole time. So hopefully I didn't buy a lemon, and it's going to keep the weed room cold. That's why I bought it, for the weed room. It could be moved around. I could port the duct out to the fucking thing better than having to mount a window mount, AC unit. And since I'm rambling on and on and on, here's a quick fucking Grow Show update. Since the next thing doesn't come out, we are now on day 9, and this is some of the progress that we got. This little guy is showing those water. Well, I showed him on day 8, right? Look at how much bigger they are now on day 9. It's been about 24 hours. And this sprout wants to root, so I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but some things are growing, some things are not, and that's super fucking cool. So, in the interest of the vlog, that's it for the weed. Now, for the rest of the weekend, I got nothing going on. I'm probably just gonna fucking... Actually, I do have a bunch of stuff going on, and it's a secret. Shh, I'll tell you later. I'm at a random en route right now. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at because some crazy shit popped off today and I forgot the camera and I couldn't take it with me. But I did want to do this. Where in the world did notslim1 really go? Anyway, I'm not going to tell you where I really went, but I will say this. I stopped here to get a fucking energy drink because I was kind of dozing off a bit. And I walked out the other day. I saw some shit on the front of my truck. I'm like, whatever. And then I passed it, and now there's more. I think a motherfucker I think there's a motherfucker in the universe that is throwing coffee on my goddamn truck. And I'll tell you what, I don't like it. But, let me give you a little glimpse of what's going on. You think it's an accident scene?
Something, an accident or a fire, obviously.
It must suck living across the street from a fucking fire.
No, it's great. It's great.
In case your fucking house burns down, I guess.
You get excitement?
I'm kind of, I mean, I turned the camera on right now, so I guess I'm pretty excited.
You get excitement and lights, yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. They usually don't wheel the horn until they get a block away because they're considerate.
Well, that's kind.
Right now you just get the lights. Right?
All right. You called it. That's cool, man. You nailed it, bud. These guys are taking their sweet time, though. They're like, we'll get there.
No, we're waiting for the last backup.
Eventually.
Last backup.
Matt says there's a podcast that is what happened to Richard Simmons. They think that his housemate has him in captivity. And that she's holding him, and he's like, no, he had to like make a public statement. He's like, no, my wife's not, my maid's not holding me in captivity. What do you think happened to him?
I have no idea.
He's like, oh, I had to take a back seat. He looks happy, chilling. What up? It's Monday at, I don't know, like fucking 2 o'clock maybe. I guess I always say the time. I'll tell you the real time. It's actually 2 o'clock. It's 1:57 p.m. And here's the deal. Saturday was fucking awesome. I did all this awesome shit, and I went and I met a fucking person who gave me a weed plant. I don't know if I broke the law or not going to pick it up, but I did. I did go and get it, is what I mean. I also got the air conditioner. I think I already talked about that. And that was my weekend, like, I went to the place where I had to go. I don't know. I don't care. I'll say it. I don't give a shit. I went to London to meet a person to get a pot plant. And I got it. And obviously, that is kind of like a sketchy thing, I think, for some people. Particularly the other person that was involved in the thing. So, there was, he just gave it to me. He gave it to me. There was no type of exchange. I just got it from him. And so I didn't really film. I didn't film. I drove from my house to London, and then I drove from London back to my house. I didn't stick around, I mean, me and the guy, we ate a meal, and then I got the fuck out of there. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sorry, again, that my vlog has been fucking boring. I finished Shameless, and now I'm watching the Trailer Park Boys. And that's where I'm at with my life right now. I think that I need to do something with my life to keep the vlog more interesting because I've been fucking feeling boring. I've been feeling fucking boring in my life, and I know that to me and the videos that I make, it's been translating as such. So once again, for like maybe like the 5th week in a row, I'm sorry I'm so fucking boring, really. The last interesting shit I did was probably at the end of February when I went to the Riddlebox show. Look how good my hair stayed dyed since the Riddlebox show. That Joico hair product is really good. Shit in my mouth. Anyway, no, don't shit in my mouth. I have some shit in my mouth. I was eating some sriracha peas, which have dried pea husk. Anyway, I don't know. I got to do something big. And you know what I think I'm going to do big? I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said. I'm going to fucking think. I'm thinking I'm bringing the camper back to my house. And all of y'all fucking that have been watching the videos for a long time, you know that usually it's a problem bringing the camper back here, parking it in the driveway, having an issue with the the fucking trailer park supervisor, whatever, the people that run it out of fucking Toronto don't like it. But last year, when I was going through all this type of litigation with the trailer park people, I was never pointing fingers. I'm like, oh, you're coming at me for this, but these people did this, and these people in the park, are doing this, so where's the set standard here? I never did that, but I am this year. This year I am. I'm bringing my camper home, and I'm going to put it in my fucking driveway instead of keeping it out at lunchboxes because A, I love the camper, and B, it's free to keep the camper here. So I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do, and I'm pretty sure that's what I will do. And then it'll warm up, and I'll be able to do the Eternabond tape ceilings. That'll be exciting to do, but probably will hold out until like May to do that when it warms up. And, we're April, 3rd or 4th right now, whatever Monday is. Let me check again. It's the 3rd. We're the 3rd right now, I guess. And they are announcing the Gathering of the Juggalos on... Oh, did you hear that fart? Somebody commented on the videos that I never farted, and one just fell right the fuck out of me. But they are announcing the Gathering of the Juggalos on April 11th. So hopefully I'll be able to go. And a lot of people are saying that the gathering is going to be in Oklahoma City or near that area in Oklahoma, which is like 15 hours away. And I've been to Montreal before, which is 13 hours away. But I went and I drove in a vehicle that didn't have a camper on the back end. I really want to go. You all know that I desperately, desperately want to go to the fucking Gathering of the Juggalos. So... Hopefully, when they make that announcement, it will be close. 15 hours is pretty far, but if I can find a driver, I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. Anyway, it seems to be the norm for the entire month of March and this first week of April that I'm just fucking closing out the vlog by standing around and doing nothing in my kitchen rambling on. So thank you for your 5 minutes of attention and the previous attention that you paid to the... rest of the video. And if you watched, seen the weed growing things, it's growing. The weed is growing. The mother is situated, and I got some sprouts that got transplanted, and Grow Show is coming together nicely. It's a pretty crazy thing. So, enough. No more waxing on. Thank you for watching this video, as you do with all of the videos that you enjoy here at the notslim1 channel. Thank you for watching week 4. I got to get my life together. Pretty sure a new Why Would You Do That live should be popping off this Friday. That's crazy. We skipped one, so we're behind. And now enough, like always. So thanks for watching. We'll see you Wednesday on Positive Vibes. Friday for Why Would You Do That live. And enough bullshit. We'll catch you next week. Whoop, whoop!